My dear child, this is the time to take your time and step back, and it might not as nice as you're expected or make any sense right now, but don't force the situation to improve. Instead, go with the flow because you are going through some rebirth and adapting with your spiritual journey. Be patient, not sit and wait. There might be intense connection going on between you and someone here. The angels want you to go within and seek from the inner wisdom. There is no need to questioning about your love life, and it is more likely questioning the self-love. You have awareness for someone but lack of self-awareness when it comes to you. So balance is needed, as I am told someone is too giving and the other is lacking in giving. So you are guided to let the love come to you effortless. Have some faith and trust if you wish to achieve your goals when it comes to love, and this is not only about I want. Next, but without understanding the whole situation or connection itself. Set a clear goals and balance between your emotion and physical world, letting the magic to come towards you naturally. So good things will take time to manifest it. Things might look mystery right now, but relax. Try to understand the present situation and use all your skills and knowledge and creativity to the fullest to achieve your goals. For some, you are guided to treat yourself. Don't be so stingy when it comes to yourself. So, dear souls, know that as long as you fully commit to your life purpose, hold positive intentions and follow your divine guidance, you may feel insecure about making a career transition. Perhaps you feel stuck in a job that offers you financial security with few other rewards. So maybe you have outgrown a profession that once fascinated you. You are also receiving signs from above that point you supportive directions. For example, several people may recommend the same book to you in a short span of time. This indicates that the angels are delivering their guidance to you through other people's messages. So there is something important for you in that frequently mentioned book, movie, class, location, or other idea. The angels have opened the doorway of information for you, and now it's up to you to accept their gift by reading that book, watching that movie, taking that class, or visiting that location. So could be wondering how to build a financial foundation for your spiritually based business. So the angels ask that you lean upon them as trustworthy business partners who illuminate and support your path. So, your role is to continually talk with them about your hopes, dreams, expectations, insecurities, and other issues. So, tell them everything, then listen to their answer, which comes through you as strong and recurring feelings, ideas, and signs. So, if you are unsure whether this guidance is accurate, request additional signs and clarification like the world's best co workers. The angels only have your happiness, peace of mind, and best interest at heart. So, dear souls, know that a choice is being made towards you, knowing that this is the path towards the future. So, a path is visible. We see determination towards this path. This about the life that someone always wanted. So, someone here we see is leaving something behind to move towards you, and they have understood that happiness is ahead and not where and what they are leaving behind. So, initially, I see that this person was not sure if this is the right thing to do or not. They were a little struck with the energy of wanting to be fair. And they see this that this is fair, something external is being left, so do see some more energy, not feeling great about this. But this situation had always been moving in this direction. So, what I see is that you did not expect so much or power coming from this situation. You don't expect that this time around, if you take a risk, it will work out, and suddenly this has worked out, and it is a bit of a shocker in a good way. So, you will soon get a gift, is what I am seeing. A gift that was very unexpected for you, but it's coming to you. It's like a reset, which means shifts and different placements. Change is making this alignment happen. So, dear souls, know that it is easy to look back and question decisions you have made in the past, but it is unfair to punish yourself for them. You can't blame yourself for not knowing back then what you know now, and the truth is, you made each decision for a reason based how you were feeling at the time. So, as we grow up, we learn and we evolve. Maybe the person you are now would have done things differently back then. Or maybe you are the person you are now because of the decision you made back then. Trust your journey, and it is all going to make sense soon. So, dear souls, know that there is a lot of changes in this person thinking about you from past then now and in earlier stage of your connection. So it is possible that they took for granted and also that treat you like they are doing some mercury on you by being in a relationship with you. This can be their arrogance about their looks. So this reading will resonate with you more if your person is good looking, or they have a very attractive personality, and also they have a lot of options. When it comes to relationship and love life, but table turns quickly here when they got to know the real you after spending some time with you. This person never thought that they will love someone this much in the especially you, and this can be triggering for someone, but this was not love at first sight for them. So they like to you and they have feelings for you. The starting of this connection also, but now they are totally madly in love with you, and no one can deny the fact that this person cannot live without you, and this is the reason that they are coming back to you even after many separation phases. Because they cannot imagine their life without you, they are doing everything for you right now. They are posting pics so that you can see them anyhow, and even if they have blocked you, for you have blocked them. So both of you have your own ways to keep eyes on each other. It feels like this person is a child who got so traumatized in their childhood that when they grow up they build a wall around them so that no one can harm them anymore, and they will protect their heart at any cost. But when you come in their life, you show them that you are not like anybody else, you genuinely cares for them and you genuinely wants their good. So dear souls, know that something unexpected is about to happen in your life within next 3 months. Currently you are stressing out over something or someone which is not working out in your favor even after you want it this separately, and you are doing your best, but you need to know that you are doing nothing wrong in order to get your wish come true. It is just not the right time and right now. In next 3 months you will see that your situation will improve miraculously. For some with you this miracle is related to your love life, and if you are in any type of third party situation or situationship for which you think that. So there is no future ahead, or it can be a years long separation or no contact also. This person will not only come back in your life, but they will give you the relationship of your dreams and will try their best to keep you in their life. And for some of you, this situation is related to your money matters and your finances. It is possible that you are doing your best for your work, whether it is your job or business. But you are seeing that everybody else is getting their result, but you are stuck in your career, and you will see a rapid growth in your career. And also in your inflow of money in the next 3 months, you will be at a completely different place financially, a place which is more independent, more secure. So if this reading resonates with you, you are a lucky person, and there are some superpowers which are continuously seeing you and guiding you towards your path. So my child, know that In a fast paced, distracted world, finding someone willing to slow down and truly connect through conversation can nourish the soul. So, discussing substantial topics, love, purpose, happiness, or growth without fear of judgment requires vulnerability from both speakers. When done with an open hearted presence, the union of shared perspectives illuminates inspiring insights. As researcher Brain Brown notes, a deep sense of love and belongings is an irreducible need of all people. Satisfying connection springs from seeing ourselves in another while sharing something personal. Honest, vulnerable conversation lays the groundwork for this experience. Yet, too often, talks skim the surface of mundane topics or small talk. We reserve delicate discussion that are separate for air until finding a safe space to unveil our truth. There is a gap to bridge between conversing politely with acquaintances and the intimacy of bearing your beliefs without hesitation. But with one daring topic at a time, we can learn to comfortably explore more meaningful territory with those willing to travel there with us. So, when those you care for reciprocate in kind, ideas intermingle into shared wisdom, the most fulfilling dialogues send energy and buzzing through your spirit. They uncover who you are under layers of a learned facade, allowing you voice to contribute to a larger meaning. The right conversation can change a life, even save a life when we brave trepid planes of shared emotions, ideas, beliefs, and curiosities. We open doors to new worlds and invite innovative outcomes. After such talks, you feel profoundly understood while also expanding in understanding. Seek more chances to connect genuinely, converse courageously from the heart, and you may just find the belonging craft. So, dear souls, know that you are starting a new journey which requires a patient and balanced approach. Temperance encourages you not to rush, even though you may have a flurry of good ideas and lots of inspiration. Take your time to plan what to do next. Some may receive a message or news, and you are being guided to wait before responding or think carefully about what you want to do. And if you have been waiting for something to happen, then this is a sign that it will be soon. You may be feeling impulsive and want to act soon, but by waiting for more information and the right timing, you will have more success. So, my child, know that there is still a lot going on energetically. A lot of planets are still in retrograde, but also a lot of light energies are coming through. Listen to your body and your intuition regarding. what you need at this time, and be careful regarding the energy you surround yourself with where possible. You may find yourself more sensitive to the energies around you at this time. So make sure you protect your energy field. After clearing your energy, visualize a shield of protection around you that allows positive energy through whilst keeping negative energies out. So if you need time to rest or be alone, then carve out this time for yourself. Eat a high vibrational diet and drink plenty of water. Look after yourself as you would a precious jewel. Be kind and loving to yourself. Be gentle to you and mindful of your needs, as whatever is going on energetically, you will be able to find your inner peace and be the calm amongst any other chaos taking place. Be gentle to you and mindful of your needs, as whatever is going on energetically, you will be able to find your inner peace and be the calm amongst any other chaos taking place. The veil thins around this time of year, and you will be able to tune in much easier to spiritual guidance from other realms. You will also find your intuition being very on point because the messages are able to get through that little bit easier. Of course, if you take the time to be still, then. You could find there is a lot of information just waiting for you to interpret. This time will allow you to connect the dots regarding some of these synchronicities, signs, dreams, and other messages you have been receiving. You will be able to make sense of what you are receiving so that you can move forward on certain situation in your life. So whether you do this by sitting and gazing at the stars or by taking the time to be still in other ways, this time will be very rewarding to you. So you are asked to tune into the energy of having received miracles because your dreams are indeed coming into form. So don't be in the energy of wanting or wishing for a miracle because the universe will see that as future energy, and it might mean you wait longer than you need to, or it stay a wanting energy. So instead it visualizing it in current energy as if you have already received it will allow things to manifest faster. It aligns things to the here and now. For some of you, your miracles have been just around the corner for a while. And are ready to come into being. So, shifting your mindset to the here and now in your visualization and thoughts may be the last piece of the puzzle to help it shift into the now physically. So, my child, know that you cannot miss what is meant for you. You cannot lose what is yours. Any road you take in an effort to avoid your destiny will inevitably turn into a preparation period, a growth course through which you are forced to face what lead you astray in the first place, in the same way that you cannot hide from what is yours to have. You can take also, not run from what is yours to heal, to grow from, to grow into, and those things are very often intertwined. The things that are right for us are not just the ones that make us feel something special, something rare, and something otherworldly. They are the things that make believe in ourselves again, the things that instill a hope so far gone, and we thought we had lost it forever. They are the things that make us feel like we are approaching a light at the end of the tunnel, as though all the pieces have come together. And finally make sense. The things that are mean for us make us the people we are meant to be. And when we try to move away from them, we are faced with additional lessons that prepare us in a way that makes the detour seem almost an essential part of the path. Sometimes we are simply not ready to hold all that the world is trying to offer us, and the process of clearing out our old habits, thoughts, and attachments begins to open a space for us to finally receive. And receive we will, because what is our never leaves us. It is connected to us through a golden invisible thread, one that pulls us and inspires us and calls our attention back to it again and again. So it is with us always, because what is meant for us is a part of us, part of our calling, our life, our reason for being here, part of the mystical, untouchable, unforgettable, unknown, upon which we will one day reflect back and say, of course, I know all along. My child, know that. Are you masking your feelings to avoid pain, or so that you don't feel like you are hurting others? Take the time to check in with yourself and admit how you are feeling. So know that it is okay, and often these feelings are surfacing to try and keep you safe. Know that by being able to express them, by saying them out loud. So, to yourself or others, writing them down, finding a creative way to express them, and you avoid holding on to them, which creates more fear and anxiety as they stay within. It can be scary to feel your feelings, especially when they feel so intense, but by allowing the space and time to process them, you can make choices to help yourself in any given situation. Your feelings are valid, let them flow through you. So, dragon energy is with you, encouraging you to develop your psychic abilities, listen to your intuition, and raise your frequency. Know that it is okay to remove yourself from others that may have been important to you, as you notice you are not as aligned in your energy, value, and outlook as you were previously. Often, people we are connected with either raise their energy with us or the gap becomes bigger, this means that you may need to make new connection and find those who are more connected with your energy now. Dragon energy is powerful and protective. It helps you to maintain your boundaries whilst you increase your awareness and tune into your own power. Know that you are guided to work on your psychic abilities to bring about positive change. My child, know that. I think you have been so untouched that you think no one will be able to hold your heart without crushing it. Maybe you have been dying to be loved, and everywhere you run to, there is no one to receive you with open arms. This is your reminder that you are not a reflection of those who cannot love you, and if you are in love with someone who cannot love you back, then I hope this reminds you that them not loving you does not mean that you are hard to love. So it should not make you feel that you are doing too much or too little, because some people will never learn how to love you the way you deserve to be loved, and that says so much about them than it does about you. So maybe they will never learn your favorite song or memorize your birthday. Maybe they will always make you feel like you are their backup plan when no one wants them. So I need you to make yourself scarce for such people. I know it is going to shatter your heart to love them from a distance, but I want you to know that when love was between you two, you were the only one truly in love. You deserve to be loved even when your heart is tired of loving everyone else. So, my child, know that. Emotions are a wonderful, essential, and God designed part of who we are. They add color, meaning, and depth to our lives. They enable us to think creatively, access our intuition, and react to what is going on around us. Our emotions help us understand, connect, and communicate with ourselves, one another, and God. They also play an important role in keeping us safe and helping us recognize when our needs are or are not being met. Without emotions, we became bored, inauthentic, and empty. We are left disconnected and numb to people, God, and what is happening around us. Emotions are with us constantly. They influence our choices, compel us to take action. So, help us to hear God's voice and enable us to develop deep and intimate relationships. That is why it is important that we learn healthy way to understand and respond to our emotions. So when we listen to and acknowledge what we are feeling, it helps us get in touch with our wants, need, expectation, and current circumstances. Then as we bring those things to God and save people who give us empathy. So we can respond in ways that are wiser, healthier, and more loving. So, my child, know that despite the combined light of the full moon and all the visible stars in a cloudless sky, and the night does not go. But the moment the sun rises, the night makes a hasty exist. The light of the sun is such that the darkness cannot remain before it. The light of God's knowledge has a similar effect, is dispelling the darkness of ignorance. This verse says that for those who have destroyed ignorance through knowledge, such knowledge illuminates the eternal essence just like the sun. So, the light of God's knowledge has a similar effect in dispelling the darkness of ignorance. The darkness is responsible for creating illusion in the darkness of the cinema hall. The light falling on the screen creates the illusion of reality, and people get absorbed in watching it. So, however, when the main lights in the cinema hall are switched on, the illusion is dispelled and people wake up from their reverie to realize that they were only watching a movie. Similarly, in the darkness of ignorance, we identify ourselves with the body and consider ourselves to be the doers and enjoyers of our action. So the illusion is dispelled when God's spiritual energy illuminates it with the light of knowledge, and the soul wakes up to its true spiritual identity. So, my child, know that the thunderstorm and the flash of lightning could be felt deep inside the cellar when Devki and Vasudev were kept chained as ordered. By Kansa outside, it was pitch dark and rainfall in torrents. So Devki gave birth to a healthy baby boy. Fear struck her and her husband that soon he would die at the hands of the brutal Kansa. But suddenly a soft bright light filled the cellar, and the couple saw the divine presence of Vishnu, who blessed them and asked Vasudev to carry the newborn to Gokul. Things are actually happening as planned by him. The troubled time has to go. Have a faith that divinely is working for you, and your happiness is this long journey of your soul. Divine blessings. Krishna married Princess Rukmani, who herself was the reincarnation of Goddess Lakshmi, and the presence of both Krishna and Rukmani is a divine blessing. Rukmani was the daughter of Bhishmaka, the king of Vidarbha. She fell in love with Krishna and longed to marry him. Rukmani's parents were happy about this, but Rukmi, her brother, strongly opposed it. Rukmi wanted her to be married to his friend Shishpala. Rukmani was horrified and immediately sent for a Brahmin, Sunanda, whom she trusted, and asked him to deliver a letter to Krishna. So she asked Krishna to come to Vidarbha and kidnap her to avoid battle. Krishna come and took her away at Dwarka. Krishna was married to Rukmani with great pomp and show. So my child, know that the most important thing in your life is that you see that Jesus smiles at you. Then a smile will come to your face and to the people around you. You see Jesus smiling at you now. A smile is a powerful prayer. It can help you to overcome discouragement, worry, fear, frustration, loneliness, boredom, really. Jesus welcome you to come closer. He is interested in how you are feeling and what you are doing. He enjoy knowing you and being your friend, and to have the Lord God Almighty as your friend is the best blessing. Jesus open his heart to you. He forgives your sin. He wants to encourage you and to guide you on the path of life with him. Follow Jesus and then you can exclaim along with the apostle John, I am the disciple Jesus loves. To help you live in the smile of God, I would like to share with you a favorite breath prayer of mine. Jesus delights in me, I delight in you, my Lord, and it's inspired by plasma. So, my child, know that. Even of the children of Israel half, Moses took one portion of 50 both of man and a beast, and gave them unto the Levites, which keep the charge of the tabernacle of the Lord. As the Lord commanded Moses, and the officer which over thousand of the host, the captains of thousand and captains of hundred. Come near unto Moses, and they said unto Moses, They servants have taken the sum of the men of war, which are under our charge, and there lack not one man of us. We have therefore brought and obtained for the Lord what every man hath gotten of jewel of gold, chain and bracelets, ring, earrings, and tablets, to make an atonement for our soul before the Lord. We have therefore brought on oblation for the Lord what every man had gotten of jewels of gold, chain and bracelet, rings, earrings, and tablets, to make an atonement for our before the Lord. So, my child, know that. How fortunate we are to experience emotions turning all of life into a visceral journey. Emotions are the essence of all we do, and while rationally is a powerful tool to navigate life. It is also used to help us make decisions that make us feel better. Even uncomfortable emotions help guide us, revealing our preference and redirecting our focus. Something so integral to our existence can't be shut down or reduced like oil in an engine. We seize up if emotions are not processed and integrated. Suppressing or denying them is akin to neglecting necessary maintenance, risking a breakdown. But when we grow up without a consistent and reliable demonstration of how to handle emotional healthily, they can easily overblame us, and instead of embracing sensations that arise, suppressing or denying their full expression became second nature. The longer we disregard our emotions, the more they spill over into other areas of our lives, and eventually, because they are not being faced, they will fundamentally dictate you. The very thing many fear becomes a self fulfilled prophecy. Embracing your emotion and recognizing that they are an inseparable part of the human experience is the first step in using them to shape your life. To some degree, we all table our feelings, and emotional framework helps you avoid keeping them on the shelf for too long. A model for processing emotions can look something like this. My child, know that. We tend to think we have to follow our thoughts as they pop up. It is as if they run the show and we are obligated to watch. But the moment you gain awareness and accept that you are not your thoughts, they no longer reason over your mood or emotions. And this is to say, if thinking back on 2023, the year before that, or 10 years before that does not serve who you are in the present moment, don't do it. And if you had a hard year, you are better equipped to navigate the unexpected. And your wisdom and resilience are invaluable tools that will help carry you forward. Count your losses, celebrate your wins, and move forward. Annual highlights reels are curated to recall the best moments. Feel grateful for the people who were by your side or relive major milestones. But if looking back incites feeling of regret, shame or guilt, then you can leave it. Instead, look forward. 365 unlived days are waiting for you to leave your mark. As the year resets, be intentional with the emotion and energy you carry. Don't worry about last year's reel. Instead, plan what memories you would like to make in 2024. Stand tall, embrace the unknown of the coming year, and know that you are enough. Regardless of where you have been, where you are headed is entirely up to you. Be empowered by the possibilities, proud of how far you have come, and limitless in what you can be, do, and achieve. So, my child, know that you are guided to follow your joy and do the things that align with a life that makes you happy. We can often get bogged down with things that we feel we have to do and not make enough time for the things that we do want to do, and that also brings us a lot of joy. Today you need to reprioritize your life so that you can do more of the things you find joyful. Take stock with all the things that fill your life and evaluate whether these things really have a purpose or bring joy. If not, maybe you should let them go to allow the space for things that do. You may also be questioning your work at this time. You can spend a huge proportion of your life at work, and it is very important that you can do something that you enjoy. If your work or the company you work for is no bringing joy to you, perhaps it is a time for you to seek a new job, seek a career change, or work for yourself. Don't say in a work situation that is making you unhappy and bringing you stress when you may find something else where you feel value and can find better fulfillment in what you do. Whatever it is that is preventing you from living a more joyful life, now is a good time to take action on this, and you will be supported by the universe in any changes you make in regards to this. So, dear souls, know that it is time for you to release anything holding you back from fully shining your light, whether these are your own shadows that are throwing shade on you, or whether you are needing to stand up for yourself from others who may be keeping you small or throwing doubts your way. Deep down, you know what you are truly capable of, and your true essence needs to be shining in an all its glory. Life energy is being sent your way to help you stop forward and shine, to help you with any confidence issue. It is also being sent to those who have felt a real lack of energy lately, to help them get moving from stagnant energy into action. If it is sunny in your part of the world today, take some time out in the sunshine and visualize it giving your vital life force energy. So, if it is dull outside, then you can do this in meditation and visualizing the sun filling you with this life force energy in your meditation. Be with the person who makes your dreams their own, the person who wakes you up each morning before the sun does and motivates you to greet the day with a smile on your face. The person who supports you as you work towards your goal. Be with the person who believes in you more than you believe in yourself, and the person waves away your concern and tells you how much potential you have. So, not because you need to hear it from them, but because you need to bear it. Be with the person who looks at you with the kind of softness in their eyes that melts love between your bones. Be with the person who is always there for you when you are feeling down, when you need them, when it's your big day, and when you are feeling special, and when nothing is going right. Be with the person who loved you yesterday, loves you today, and will continue to love you tomorrow. The person who understands that love is not just a feeling, it is an action. It is a promise, it is something that you do for someone else, it is being there, it's showing up, it is prioritizing. The person who appreciates the responsibilities that come with loving someone. Be with the person whose smile is enough to tell you how much you mean to them and how no matter what happens, their feelings for you will never fade. So, my child, know that. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Today I will take a leap of faith and spread my wings. I will shine the light from within and know my strength, for I am not alone. A greater power than me is by my side, and I will ask and receive. The still small voice that I have been waiting to hear will come and guide me. Overcoming doubts, insecurities, patience, trust resonates through the deep trust in spirit and the soul. When trials befall, one must trust beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is a purpose in all situations. This reassuring grounds the soul to its root and reinforces an anchored belief and confidence in the Creator timing. Rest assured that supports exist at all time and there is an omnipresent and cooperative power surrounding you. Trust in the unknown, no matter what your situation may bring. You must know with conviction that if you jump, there will be a safety net to catch your fall. However, the catch is the net may not always appear until after you decide to take the leap. Learn to cultivate a trust relationship within yourself and also with spirit so you will know when the timing feels right. Trust in your intuitive decisions and stop doubting yourself. Taking control of your thoughts seems to be easy, but it's not. Understanding your thoughts, let alone controlling them, requires sufficient awareness. It's require you to ask yourself, are those even my thoughts and where did the come from? Sometimes thoughts may enter your mind before you even realize you created them. So they may be the product of your environment, societal influences, others' perceptions, or subconscious limitations. Taking control of your thoughts requires mental effort and practice to recognize which thoughts are running your life. So, how many of the thoughts you are thinking are negative and result in negative outcomes? How many do you wish you would not even be thinking? You may be surprised to know how many of the unfavorable aspects of your life were created by your negative thoughts. Everything starts with a thought, as thoughts are seeds for your action and behavior. Don't let the negative thoughts consume your life. Whatever challenges you are facing, it is important to bring balance in and give the chaos rest. Peace is about setting the intention of making time for you and your own well being. So, meditation, relaxation, tapping into your own inner peace, it is all vital and necessary. How you achieve this is all what suits you and work best, whether it is through body movement and exercise, meditation, or taking a long soothing bath. So, what fills you with peace and settles your chaotic mind should be acted upon today. Don't be afraid to seek assistance from professionals to get some good solid advice, and certainly don't be afraid to seek it from more than one source. When you put out the intention to get some information or something, then you may just find this advice coming through just when you need it and even from an unexpected source, whether it relates to business, legal, or even expanding a personal hobby. There is information available to you now. So, my child, know that. Put blinders on and focus on your mission, your life, and what you are here to do. Focus on what brings your soul alive and what feels true to you. Don't worry about what others people do and how great you think they are compared to you. So you cannot really see the depth of who another person is. You only see the imagined idea of who you have made them out to be in your mind, and if you could see the depth of who they are, you would not want their life anyway, because you are not meant to be them, you are meant to be you. You have magic to bring to this world, but it can only flow through to its highest degree when you dedicate yourself to being more you and honoring what you came here to do. So, my child, know that when you love someone, you stick with them through the toughest experience of their life. You help them in whatever way you can. No, you can't fix whatever is wrong. You can't solve the problem for them. But you can be their shoulder to cry on. You can be there to listen while they rant. You can remind them that no matter what happens, you are going to be standing by their side. When you love someone, you can't come around to see them, only when it's convenient. So you can't abandon them when they need you the most. You should act as a team. Their problems should be your problems, their misery should be your misery. They should never feel like they are going through their hardships alone. If they are involved in too much drama for you to handle, they leave. But if you want to be with them, you can't take the good without the bad. You can't have the high without the lows. You need to be there for your partner in the same way they are always there for you. When you love someone, it is not always going to be easy. Sometimes things are not going to go the way you plan, and sometimes you are going to deal with unexpected circumstances. Sometimes you are going to have to grab a box of tissue and have some tough conversation. If you really want to be together, if you believe this person is worth it, then you need to help them through their biggest hurdles. You need to remind them you will be there through it all. So, dear souls, know that your life purpose involves body work. You draw this message as encouragement to evolve yourself in body work to heal yourself and others. Receiving and giving message and others form of physical care is at the center of your life purpose. It appears that you have healing hands and have naturally been drawn to the healing art for some time. This message is validation that this is a fulfilling path for you to go down. The challenge is for you to take excellent care of your own body and as you find avenues to provide care for others. So you are naturally a giver, and that includes sending healing energy to your clients and loved ones. You are encouraged to take classes that mirror your natural interest in various healing modalities. So, taking an eclectic approach to body work will ensure that this interest stay keen and at a high level. So you are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. This card provides the reassurance that as you focus upon being of service and following your inner guidance, you need are taken care of. So the more you can let go of worry and trust in the universe, infinite abundance, the faster your flow of abundance comes to you. Always remember that prayer and positive feelings improve situations. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes come through, type Amen.